AI is reshaping how clinical work gets done, but most practices are still running on the same systems they had 5 years ago. One tool for charts, another for billing, a third for scheduling, and none of them talking to each other. That's where NextGen Healthcare comes in. In this video, we're reviewing NextGen Healthcare in detail, what it is, where it's strongest, and who it's best suited for in 2026. This episode is sponsored by NextGen Healthcare, but as always, we're keeping the breakdown fair, data-backed, and buyer first. Let's dive in. What is NextGen Healthcare? NextGen Healthcare is a cloud-based EHR, practice management, and patient experience platform built for ambulatory practices of all sizes, from solo providers to large multi-specialty groups. NextGen Healthcare offers two core products depending on your practice size. NextGen Office is designed for independent practices with under 10 providers, offering a fully integrated EHR and practice management solution. NextGen Enterprise is built for mid-size to enterprise health organizations with 10 or more providers, delivering deeper configurability and scalability across complex, multi-specialty environments. Both solutions follow the same architectural philosophy, a scalable, unified, all-in-one platform that reduces friction and simplifies real-world operational complexity. What separates NextGen from basic EHR tools is true workflow integration and embedded AI solutions. Automated appointment scheduling, AI scribe, point-of-care charting, integrated revenue cycle management, insurance eligibility verification, a patient-facing portal, and telehealth, all connected. In short, NextGen Healthcare isn't just laying AI on top of their existing platform. They are reimagining workflows with technology that drives tangible impacts today. NextGen's AI orchestration enhances the entire patient and provider experience, from first interaction to long-term outcomes. NextGen's strengths and differentiators. Number one platform across the entire care journey. Many EHR products stop at clinical documentation. NextGen is designed to go further. Instead of running a separate billing platform, a standalone scheduling tool, and a third-party patient portal, you can manage all of it through one connected system. NextGen calls this the closed-loop patient and practice experience, a 5-stage framework spanning patient access, intake, the visit itself, post-visit care coordination, and ongoing health management. That means fewer manual handoffs, fewer points of failure, and less administrative overhead at every stage. Number 2, AI built into the clinical workflow, not bolted on. NextGen Healthcare has made AI a central part of how providers document care. NextGen AI Scribe uses AI to passively listen during patient-provider conversations, understand the clinical context, and automatically generate structured notes, eliminating manual typing during and after visits. Providers can save up to 2.5 hours per day in documentation time, and the system also suggests relevant ICD-10 codes, medications, and orders based on what was discussed. The underlying technology uses large language models and predictive analytics to interpret clinical conversations and support decision-making, not just transcribe them. The result? 57% less after-hours documentation, and the ability to see 5 to 10 more patients per day. Number 3, revenue cycle management with intelligent automation. Claim errors and denials are one of the most costly problems in practice management. NextGen tackles this through its AI rules engine, which combines intelligent automation with specialty-specific rules to review and correct charge data from the EHR before it ever reaches your practice management system. The result is higher first-pass acceptance rates, fewer rejections, and less time spent on rework, with NextGen reporting 45% faster claim resolution and a 10 to 15% improvement in denial rates across its RCM client base. Insurance eligibility verification is also integrated directly into daily workflows, so your staff isn't manually checking coverage before each appointment. Number 4, patient access and experience built for today. NextGen includes a virtual front door that modernizes how patients interact with your practice. Self-scheduling, automated reminders in 33+ languages, digital intake, secure messaging, and telehealth visits, all without requiring a phone call to the front desk. On the clinical side, mobile EHR apps give providers access to patient records and documentation tools from anywhere, and all documentation flows automatically into the patient chart. NextGen's patient access outcomes include a less than 10% no-show rate and patients being seen 21 days sooner on average. tangible gains for both the patient experience and practice capacity. Number 5, purpose-built for 40+ specialties. NextGen isn't a generic platform with a specialty filter applied. It supports more than 40 clinical specialties, including primary care, behavioral health, orthopedics, cardiology, OBGYN, ophthalmology, FQHC, and more, with over 2,000 specialty-specific clinical templates built around proven best practices. Whether you're running a single specialty independent practice on NextGen Office or a complex multi-specialty organization on NextGen Enterprise, the clinical workflows are configured for how your specialty operates, not adapted from a generic template. Number 6, HIPAA-compliant security on a cloud infrastructure. Medical practices handle some of the most sensitive personal data in any industry. NextGen addresses this with HIPAA compliance built into its architecture, encryption for data in transit and at rest, access controls, and audit trails, all hosted on AWS managed cloud infrastructure. Because it's fully cloud-based, there's no on-site hardware to maintain and no expensive infrastructure upgrades when your practice grows. Themes from NextGen Healthcare reviews. Based on SelectHub's analysis and aggregated third-party review data, here's what users say they like most about NextGen Healthcare: ease of use and time savings. 95% of reviewers called out the interface as intuitive and easy to navigate. One practice noted that compared to their previous software, NextGen helped us reduce administrative tasks by at least 50%, a direct result of automated scheduling, electronic billing, and ambient documentation working together, freeing providers to focus on care. Kristen Beers, general manager at Gateway Mercury Urgent Care, captured a sentiment about NextGen clinical AI that is echoed across reviews. Our providers can now be in a room listening to them without having in the back of their minds how much work they're going to have to do at the end of the night, eliminating legacy workflows. Glenn Orsak, MD, medical director at Friendswood Family Medicine, described the operational shift this way: gone were the fax machine, prescription refill paper messages, phone insurance verification, calling patients with lab results, and decreased productivity dealing with buggy software integrations. Analyst takeaway: who is NextGen best suited for? NextGen Healthcare is a strong fit if you run a solo practice or small clinic and want a fully integrated EHR and practice management solution in NextGen Office, lead a mid-sized to enterprise ambulatory health organization that needs deeper configurability and scalability through NextGen Enterprise, operate across one or more of 40+ specialties and want clinical workflows built for how your specialty works, are dealing with clinician burnout and need AI to reduce after-hours charting, want to consolidate EHR, practice management, billing, patient experience, and RCM into a single connected platform, need HIPAA-compliant infrastructure without the overhead of on-premise hardware. For ambulatory practices of nearly any size or specialty looking to simplify operations, reduce documentation burden, and deliver a better patient experience, NextGen Healthcare offers a purpose-built platform that covers the entire care journey, not just the chart. If you want to see how NextGen maps to your specific practice size and specialty, check out the links in the description. I'm Devin Hennig with SelectHub. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers!